Hi guys, so today I'm actually going to be showing you some of our homeschool faves. We have just finished our first year of homeschooling. We actually started our second because we are now going to go year round. But I wanted to show you some of our faves throughout the year, which we use like almost daily, what have been working really well for my kids. In case they might help you, they might even help you over the summer if you're not homeschooling, but just trying to incorporate some learning or just some fun things for your kids. I found that these items have been super helpful. So let me flip you around and show you what we did. Okay, so first off, our printer. I absolutely love this. This was definitely the one thing we knew we were going to get when we decided that we were going to continue homeschooling through this first year, was the printer. And so we ended up going with the Epson Ego Tank. This printer is amazing. I print off all of our curriculum, and actually, I can show you right here. This we just printed off. This is actually going to be for the fall, but they were having like a buy one, get one sale at the PDFs, so I picked it up. So we print it all the time. This printer is amazing. The ink is supposed to last for a year or so, which with what I have printed, like we're good curriculum wise. Oh my gosh, I think through the new year. So we have definitely used this and it is amazing, and it is wireless. So you don't need to have it hooked up to a printer or to your laptop, which is great. Okay. Now here's what we've got. Yes, I'm using my bed because originally I was going to use our dining room table, but Miss Mia decided she is going to take that over right now for quiet time. So whatever. I'm going to start over here. These Bob books. Robert is my child who... All right, so Robert was having a really hard time with reading, and we had gotten him the series right before this one. This is actually just the current one we're in. He's been using these in school. We had bought him the next, or I think it was the two. And he did amazing with it and really liked it. So we were actually at a bookstore about a month ago, and they had this one, which is the one we needed to get. And he was so excited. He was like, you'd swear you just gave him like the best toy in the world, but he was so excited to get this. So we got this one. We're actually going to upgrade. He's still doing fine with these. He's definitely not mastered them, so we will be continuing these, and I'm just saving them because they'll be perfect for Mia. If you don't know, Robert is actually, now technically I have a third grader, a second grader, and they're preschoolers. So these have been doing great, and Robert is actually, he's in second grade now. These dry erase folders are awesome because you can put anything in there, reuse the pages over and over again. I really like them. I had bought some off of Amazon. I saw them recently at the Dollar Tree, which was great. But yeah, and I've also seen them, I saw them at the beginning of the school year in the Target dollar spot. I didn't catch them in time. Somebody else had them like in their, it was either an Instagram story or a YouTube video, I'm not sure, but I found some off of Amazon. I think these are the ones I found off of Amazon. But I did, like I said, recently saw them at the Dollar Tree, which the Dollar Tree has a ton of stuff. These little pencil cases. This is the Sterilite one. I bought two of these at the beginning of the school year because if you don't know, we started off virtual. So I had one of these for each kid to have at their desk. And obviously now we're not virtual, so, but I have one that has just our dry erase markers in it, and then this one, I keep everything else. So these are the markers. We found out that the boys really like the thin markers, so I have their whole set in there. We've got pencils, we've got pens, we've got glue sticks, we've got our scissors, an eraser, anything we could need while we're homeschooling during the day. So we pretty much will take this, put this on the table, put it in the living room, wherever we're working. We've gone to the park, so I can just grab this. Traveling, it's just perfect. I think they're just awesome. Planner. So right now we are using through the summer, I have all-in-one curriculum, except for math. I have to put math in. But I must say a planner is great because I can put in everything we're doing, the dates. It's kind of great for me to also keep because we do have to keep records. I don't have to submit anything, but it's more for myself in case we got audited, I guess. So this one, we're almost done the first year. I got this at Target. And I actually, it was after I had used this for about a month, I had gone back to Target and they had them in this, the spot. So I picked up a second one, and I definitely will get another one. When they come out, I'll probably grab a couple more. Clipboards. Again, I had gotten these off of Amazon. Actually, when the kids all went virtual last year, at the end of the year when they were doing 2 weeks to slow the spread. I had bought these for the kids to put their stuff on. And I had gotten, I think it was a 6-pack, 6 or 8-pack from Amazon. We use these all the time. Again, if we're going to, this morning, we were in the living room while I was reading, but the boys were doing their coloring sheet for the assignment. So that's great for that. If we're traveling, like when we went to the park, we put our worksheets on here. They were able to take them. Even in the car, we've had, if Jeffrey's been in therapy, Robert might do his work here. So it's really been awesome. Another thing, and this might seem silly, and I thought it was silly at first, but man, it's awesome. Little erasers for counting. I had seen this off of Instagram, and I was like, really? I had gotten, I believe these ones, yeah, these are Valentine's. So they were actually like, I found them at Target in the little spot. Of course, I find everything there. And they were, I think they were supposed to be like for Valentine's, like to give. But we use them for counting. So it's really great, especially like we can be like, okay, it's like 12 plus 3. So you could do like 12 robots and 3, dinosaurs. And it's really great. Honestly, my kids absolutely love it. They prefer to use these over all of the other math manipulatives I have. And Miss Mia took her books. I had a couple, I'm sure you saw, she snuck in here. I had a couple of workbooks for Mia, along with these out. I like to get workbooks for her. They are just preschool ones. She is only 2.5, so she doesn't really have to do anything. But if she does want to join us, I usually will put a worksheet on here for her, and she'll do it. And I will, like, as the boys are working on theirs, if they're content, I'll go to her and we'll kind of work on it. It's usually, right now, we're just doing like letters and numbers and colors and shapes. And I would say almost not every day she joins us, but if she does, and I find workbooks that, like, I found some at the dollar store. We had some from the boys from years ago. So I've just been using everything up. And then these, I don't even know what these are called, but they're the little blocks that click together. I really don't know what they're called though. But we had some, I forget how we acquired them. I don't remember buying them, but somehow we ended up with some. I don't know. Maybe we did get it as a gift or something. My boys don't really like them anymore, but Mia does. So it's great for counting. We'll use it for colors. These are so great, especially for her little hands for counting. It's much better than like something like this. So we really like this right now. The only thing else I don't have pictured is Lego. We're very Lego here at this house, as you can see. Those are my husband's, but the boys... All right, I knew I was forgetting something when we started talking about Lego. I forgot these were on the other table. I love games. So we use a lot of games for so many things. It helps with, hand-eye coordination. It helps, memory. It's so many things. Games are great, especially for, working together, winners and losers is really important right now. So these are a couple of our favorites. We love Zingo. These bags I got off of Amazon. I want to say it was like 25 of them in a pack. They're awesome. It's like a thick plastic. We've like converted all our games because let's face it, the game boxes break. Zingo is one we play a ton, and even Mia can play with it, which is great. And this is another one we love. It's a spelling puzzle. So it's got a picture on it, like that's a zebra, if you can see. It's a zebra. And then you have to find the letters to make the word, which is great. I decided to flip it around to talk to you. So the boys really like Legos too. So that is another thing that we really incorporate. If there's something that they want to build, like the other day, there was 2 days last week that Jeffrey found something on YouTube that he wanted to build. It was from Minecraft. So we pulled out the Legos and he built it following the directions on the video. So it's Lego can be used for anything. You can use it for counting. You can use it for multiplication and division. I've heard. We haven't gotten there yet, but I've been looking into it because where my kids love Lego, it's the perfect thing to use. But also, especially if you're having like a bad day, rainy day, you don't know what to do. Be like, hey, let's build some Legos. It doesn't have to be Lego. Even like read alouds, they'll pull out Lego and build. So it's just something you can use if you don't want to invest in Lego, if you don't know, like maybe if your kids are going to like it. They have little sets at the dollar store. They're not the best quality, obviously, because it's only $1. But if you wanted to try it out, that's one way you could do it. But Lego is great. I mean, you can just get the bucket of random colors or all different colors or just mini sets and create. And honestly, my kids will build a set, take it apart. Jeffrey's memorized how to put sets together. I mean, it's a great tool to have. You can use it for so much. But those are like our faves that we have used consistently throughout the year, and I must say they've all been amazing. So If you guys have any of your favorites, please put them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.